When your bike arrives the morning you need to set off on a riding trip, you can't expect everything to go to plan. Fortunately for me and Vicky, the one thing that didn't let us down on our Scottish adventure was the bikes. Just about everything else seemed like a challenge thanks to the last minute unorganised nature of our trip.
Ow.
The plan was to ride the South Shield Ridge, a route linking up 6 Munros. As Pete indicated here, it was an enormous task to set ourselves, especially as the weather was not so glorious on the day of our ride. By the light of day, Vicky realises I've not been completely honest with her. My invitation was something along the lines of, "Hey mate, do you fancy a trip to Scotland to see Pete?" I failed to mention the scale of the ride or the fact she would be on a bike that was nothing like her own.
I've stood in poo.
You normally ride,
160mm enduro race bike.
and what's the smallest travel you've ever ridden on a bike that you own?
My hardtail's 140, but otherwise full sus 160.
How are you feeling about doing a few Munros on
Great.
the bike?
Amazing.
Pick it up over your head. Watch how easy it is.
I could do that with my bike.
Where's your head?
Well, I'm not putting. Oh, take it out. Yeah.
We are at the beginning of the ride where we're going to attempt to do 6 Munros.
Yep.
The idea is how many is too many, and at 7:30 in the morning after an 8-hour drive, 1 is too many. Got some scenes, big scenes on some stags bellowing. We have been riding for less than 5 minutes when we were forced to stop due to a stag and several doe in our path. Pete explained that we'd chosen the worst possible time for this trip, the height of stag rutting season.
I mean, we are surrounded by rowdy stags.
With some patience, we eventually got back on track for the ridge. Around the 3rd or 4th time of stopping to try and safely pass a stag, we all agreed we needed a new plan.
Genuinely, stags kill people on the regular every year. And they're like, oh, I'll get a picture. And then you get 10 knives in your back.
Our plan B had been decided. Gloric, the Munro we passed on our way into the glen, seemed like a safe alternative and a much more relaxed challenge for what remained of the day.
It's a shame there's not a lever for putting your tyres up and down. Climb. Woof.
Pushing up a mountain really makes you grateful for a lightweight bike. The camera lies here. This exposed edge was steeper than it appears and that rut is narrow. Responsive steering, no pedal strikes and a lot of energy was needed to safely get across the midsection of the mountain.
430 metres where we had an argument about centrifugal force.
It wasn't an argument, it was an academic discussion.
I've got something in
There you
my
go.
front pocket for you.
So we parked there and ridden all along here and got to about there, and then the stags turned us round. Thanks to my womb of doom, I was suffering quite badly with anemia and every crank felt like my last. We plod on, gaining height quicker than we expected. Something to do with a lack of spatial awareness thanks to all the cloud, or having very pedally bikes.
Fucking hell, she's going for it. Apparently, oh, you can see the sea. I think Amanda quite likes that bike.
We can't get to the top of there.
We are 641 metres above sea level.
Do you know, we made 200 metres pretty quick.
Yeah.
And we've already got the 300 metres we climbed this morning.
Did I tell you that I've got the same size head as my friend's baby?
I think you grow into your heads, and in your case, you've grown out of it.
Yeah.
So we are 636 metres up this Munro.
Yep.
And we've still got that to climb.
Yep.
I can't pronounce the name of it, but it's a bigger one than we would have gone up. But we're only doing one.
Quality, not quantity.
What you do is you angle it down until you can just see the peak of your helmet. Oh, sorry dear.
And that's now me filming the ground. The final hike to the cairn was made easier by having a bike we barely noticed the weight of.
Holy. That's where we're going.
Oh wow.
Look, 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 we can see Pete. The ridge is clearing.
A herbal remedy for ladies' troubles.
Trough 'em. That was a bit I had a squeaky bum moment on the way over. Woo, on that bit.
I like this bike.
Yeah.
Hey! Where's the Singletrack go? Oh, there. Shit. Oi.
I mean, I could. I'm just not. Sorry. I like I totally could have made that.
And the next one. Not even a dab. Amanda is wearing sunglasses.
Sorry, where are we?
Scotland.
Look at all the antlers.
It's a tree.
Oh no! This is me railing.
That's not COVID, I'm choking on an almond. It's alright, we're in a bubble anyway.
Bubble buddies.
Yep.
If you've got it, I've got it.
It's the only reason she invited me on this trip.
It's not.